Hello everyone, this is John Quattrucci from Q Training Solutions with another selling Q-tip. Today's Q-tip is the pandemic edition, how to do these virtual calls using Zoom or whatever platform you're using. Now I wrote something on LinkedIn about this, but I thought this would be a little more interesting. So normally when I shoot my videos, I have a green screen, I edit it, I try to clean everything up. But for this, I'm going to take the approach like you probably are at home. You're at your home office, you're using a webcam, you're using your laptop's camera to record these calls. So let me just give you a couple of things that I think might help the call be more effective. Number one, have decent lighting, if that's possible. I recommend strongly getting a ring light. They're not that expensive, and I'm actually using one. And they really do brighten things up. Have a decent microphone. I'm using a Blue Yeti, which I really like this microphone. It connects to your USB. I think it works better than the camera microphones. Although if you use the headphones with the built-in mic, people like that also. Now, here's a couple of things that as I look at a lot of people getting on Zoom, why is it that because you're working at home, personal hygiene goes out the window? So my big recommendation is before you get on these calls, take a shower, put on some decent clothes, wash your hair, shave, look presentable. Hey, let's pretend this. Let's pretend when you're doing this call, you're in your office, okay, at your place of business. Would you do it in sweatpants? Would you do it in a ratty t-shirt? Would you do it not having showered for a week? I like to think the answer would be no. So why would you think it would be okay now? Dress for success, and that means success in your calls. If you look the part, you'll feel the part. Another thing is keep the distractions to a minimum. If you have dogs, you have kids, let them know you're going to do this call. Let them know you need privacy so you don't hear phones ringing and dogs barking and all that other stuff. Just a technical thing. I'm going to show you something. I don't want to show you this because, you know, I don't have a chiseled face, okay? But I'm going to show you. This is not a good angle for anybody to do a call. Okay? We can look up your nose. We're seeing your chin. No, we don't want that. You don't want that. Get the camera a little distance between you and the camera. Now, here's another tip. I'm going to move this just a little bit. Here's another tip. When people do these calls, they don't look at the camera. They look at the monitor. So if I do the call like this, I am looking directly at myself. Now, of course, you're going to be on the screen, so I think I'm talking to you, but I'm not. So my eye contact isn't where it should be. Always talk to the camera. Even when you've got a bunch of people on the screen, talk to the camera. Because when you're talking to the camera, you're talking to me. Just a simple thing, but it makes a big difference. In sales, we always talk about making eye contact. But if I'm doing this, I'm not making eye contact. Okay? Listen, those are just a couple of tips. Really easy. Have a nice background behind you. Don't make it all cluttered and everything. And your calls will be professional as they can be in the environment that exists today. It's not easy, but we're all making do. So that's my Q-tip for the day. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, there's training, and then there's entertaining. Have a good day.